Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today I am kicking off with some spring look for less DIY. So let's get started. For these look for less DIYs, I will be using all the materials that I have on hand. So I did not purchase anything. I wanted to create some spring DIYs that I can keep throughout spring and as well Easter, and I came across at Kirkland's in their spring collection this beautiful frame with some goldish flowers on it, and it was $110. So I thought I could probably recreate it for a little bit cheaper, kind of adding my own touch to it. So I had these sola wood flowers on hand, as well as this frame. If I were to have to buy all this stuff, it would probably, all the supplies that I use cost me under $10. However, I didn't spend any money because I had it all on hand. So I cut this wire up. I wanted to add 6 of them because I was going to add 6 flowers, and I cut it in different lengths, and then I took it and I spray painted it with just a dark walnut spray paint. You can spray paint it really at any color you want. I have a ton of that dark walnut spray paint and I wasn't sure what to use it for, so I thought I use it for this. I also want to mention that today's video is part of a collaboration with my dear friend Sandra from the Schwammen's Nest, or DIYs at the Schwammen's Nest. If you have not been to Sandra's channel, make sure you head on over there. She is amazing, creates tons of farmhouse style DIYs. I will have her channel linked down below so you can go check her out. And if you're stopping by at her channel from my channel, make sure you say hi, and if you are stopping by my channel from her channel, hello and welcome. I hope you stick around by pressing that subscribe button. I proceeded to tape some tape around inside of the frame so I can stain the outside of the frame, and I am using Early American gel stain to do that. I am going to apply the gel stain with a brush, and then I'm going to just rub it in all the areas with a rag. And now it's time to add the flowers. Now these wood flowers have some of them have a very long point, so I was cutting that part off just so they would sit a little nicer on there. And I'm just using the diagram from the picture from the Kirkland's website just to kind of play for the placement of the flowers. Now the wires have dried, and I'm going to just hot glue them into a spot, and you want to make sure that they are laying as flat as possible, so that way they're easier to hot glue. And you can, I bended mine to be a little bit curvy as well. It's just you want them to be flat. This was such an easy DIY, and I think it's going to look really good with all my new decor on my main floor. And let me know what you guys think. I just love the way it turned out. And you could also add a little bit of gold gilding wax to the flowers to make them even look more closer to the picture. For my next DIY, I also had everything on hand. But otherwise it would have cost $3 to make this. So I'm using this lid from the candle, and this is my inspiration, also from Kirkland spring collection, and it was $15. So I'm going to remove the rubber part off the lid, as well as any stickers that were on there, just so things stick better, so I can glue them better. So I'm going to hot glue the lid upside down onto the top of this little candlestick, and then I'm going to take these beads and glue them together, making sure that the holes face each other, so that way they don't show at the front of the candle holder. If you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, welcome. My name is Sonja, and this is my DIY channel. And on this channel, I create budget-friendly home decor DIYs. So if that's something that you enjoy watching, I would love it if you considered subscribing so you become a part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to hit that bell button, notification bell, so that way you get notified when any of my videos pop up. So once I had all the beads glued on, I spray painted it with that same dark walnut spray paint. And once that was dry, I applied some white wax, covering most of the area with the wax brush, and then I went ahead with the dark wax over top of the white wax. The base paint just acted as almost like a primer for the candlestick, so that way everything was the same color. You can really use any paint, just so you know, it will change the look of the candle. If you went with the lighter color, it would probably give you more of the same look that the one from Kirkland was. I went with the darker one because I wanted it to look a little bit darker, and then I lightened it with the white wax, and then went ahead with the brown wax. And I just love the way this ended up looking. The wax gave it almost that woodsy look. The last DIY that I'm going to be creating, the inspiration came from Kirkland's as well. And I thought this looked so cute. It was $25. Again, all the supplies that I am using I had on hand, and I just wish that the foam piece, the pink foam piece, was just a little bit more lighter. I think it would change the look of it. And I was also going to use my Cricut to cut out the Easter out of heavier cardstock, but I could not get my design space to work. I had to reinstall it, so I just improvised and created it with I did something a little different, which you will see in just a second. I think this sign is so cute. I think it would look great in children's room, or I mean, it can look great in any space, I think, but if you're looking to decorate a child's space, I think this would be great. So I'm using that same stain again, and the bristle brush, just to create a bit of a wood look. You could also use the shelf liner that looks like wood that you can get at Dollar Tree here as well. I think that would look fine as well. And the other half I will be painting with the white acrylic paint. This you can do pretty much immediately after, since the stain dries almost instantly. This craft foam you can find pretty much anywhere. I usually buy mine at Dollarama. And I'm just going to cut out the earpieces here, and I'm also going to cut a piece to look like the ear has folded, just like it that looks on that inspiration piece. I'm going to hot glue all the pieces together, and then I'm going to hot glue it to the round. I went with a lighter marker just to write the words out, so that way in case I made a mistake, it wouldn't be that hard to cover it up. I did go with the same white for the wood part as well, because I'm going to be hot gluing that white rope that I showed you over top of it to give it a more of a dimension. And for the word happy, I just went over it with a black marker. To finish it up, I just had glue a rope to the back of it, so that way you could hang it up on a door or anywhere that you wish to hang it up. I really love the way all of these turned out. I think they're going to be a great addition to my home decor for the spring and Easter season. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to check out Sandra's channel as well, which will be linked down below. And until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.